Today we're gonna show you how to put a Quechua three-man tent. It's quite simple, but we just wanted to demonstrate to you uh, for the first timers. You can see like we're just opening the outer cover, which hold main three parts of the Quechua three-man tent. So the instructions are already there on the tent, but couple of times like we lose that during the transportation and all. So the what you're seeing the black part like that's the base cover and the blue one like this is the rain. This is for the protection from the rain. So the that part like this contains like all the equipments for putting the tent up like the pillars and all those things will be inside this the bigger one, and inside that you can see a smaller one, so which contains all the uh, pins like to hold the like threads when we pitch the tent and pull it for the stability. So the black one what you can see down, it's like the base which will go on the ground. That is the one we have to spread on the ground first, and the white stuff whatever you see is the first layer of the tent. You can see like a lot of stuffs, lot of like black hinges which you can see over there, and this like black thread sort of thing like is the zip, that's the opening of the tent using which like you'll be entering inside. Face the door like on the direction you want, like on the valley or in the mountain or on the river side or on the lake, so whichever direction you want. So we are just realigning it to the direction we want. So you can see like we're just making sure like the door is facing to the like house like where we stayed. So it also helped us like to take some photo shoot and all, like we want to do some night photography along with the campfire, so we have to align it properly. And now we can see some pins like which my friend is taking out, like these pins will be really useful to make the tent stable. You can pin each one of each pin at each corner, so that like the base is actually stable. So this will help you to make sure like the tent don't blow up along with the wind. So this how you put it, you can just push it with your hand like if the uh, soil is like quite soft. So this is how you push it. So otherwise like you just need a hammer or something if it is quite hard. Try not to force too much because it may bend. So try to put it in a place where the ground is quite wet and smooth. So we're just using our hands because like it was wet, it had just, and you can see these two uh, stuffs like which has come out like the needle sort of thing, which will be used to actually put the pillars. So you can see my friend taking out like all the pillar beams. So there are three stuffs in this, two are longer and one is shorter. The two longer one will be used for crisscrossing the tent, and the one shorter one will be used for the door. So you can see now like we are taking one of the long one and we'll be assembling them. This the wires are mostly, I mean the threads over there are mostly elastic, and you just need to put in uh, the plastic inside that like metal stuff. Yeah, this is how you do it. It's quite simple, it's quite simple, and you will get to know. Just put in all of them and you have the 2x length. So that's what like the Quechua says, this is the 2x length wala. I just need to put crisscross from one edge to the other edge. So just place it. So the same thing has to be done with the other one. So quite simple, like if there are two people you can put the tent in hardly like 5 6 minutes if you're in a hurry, or like maximum 12 minutes is what we can do it. So once you put it crisscross, so we already showed you the two hinges like to which like you have to push in these things. So before that you can see like we need to put the velcros. There are like the plastic black wall or stuff like which you can put on those crisscross stuff. So you can see my friend putting that black clip on those uh, pillars, black pillars which we just created. This is just a plastic and metal pipes, like it's been made out of that. Once you actually place those like plastic stuff into one of them, so the tent is already up now. So maybe like we missed one of the critical part of this, but since it's a trial video, I'm saying it should be okay. So that's how the crisscross has been put, after which like you can put in all the hinges properly. So this how you actually put the crisscross the pillars and you try to push it in, so it just goes in and keeps your tent very stable. So this is very important. So this is the base with the like first layer, base with the first layer being done. Like on top of it, like we'll be putting in the rain cover, which is very helpful in terms of rain, cold. It protects. It's always said like the two. If the tent is has having two layers, it always protects you much better than having a single layer tent. So that's how like this acts. The top one acts as the rain curtain, so it helps a lot like in protect you from the cold and also the rain. So once you when you're putting that, just make sure like there are velcros which you need to just put in, fit that into the pillars. So this helps you for the rain protection layer not to fly off. The same thing you need to do, like there are almost 8 velcros, two on each side. So for the crisscross pillars like what we had put, I just need to put them. So this has to be done on all four sides. So you can also see some couple of white wires like ropes, like what you can see. So that will be used for actually making sure the tent is very stable. So you have a clip like the black clips which is coming out of the second layer. You just need to make sure like that gets clipped into the rings over there. So that makes sure like now like the first layer and the second layer is uh, it's actually bundled together. It's like both of them are together now. Like if the tent is going, like both the layers will go together. That's what I could say, but it's very less chances that would happen. So now we have a stable second layer put with all the hooks clipped into the circular like circle metal circles over there, and we have all the things set. And this is the 1x length pillar threads like which will be used for the front door.